You serve a kid-sized portion, your toddler eats 4 bites, and you're left staring at the plate wondering if that was even close enough. Or the opposite, your 10-year-old finishes an adult-sized plate and asks for more, and you wonder, is that too much? Portion sizes for kids are genuinely confusing because, unlike adults, children's portions are supposed to change constantly as they grow. Here's the single most useful thing to understand. A toddler's stomach is roughly the size of their fist. That's not a cute metaphor, it's a genuinely useful visual because it explains why a normal adult portion can look enormous and overwhelming on a 2-year-old's plate, and why they might only eat a few bites before declaring themselves done. A simple evidence-based starting point that pediatric nutrition guidance often uses is about 1 tablespoon of each food per year of age, per meal, as a baseline serving. So, a 3-year-old might start with roughly 3 tablespoons of vegetables, 3 of protein, 3 of grains. That's a starting point, not a limit. Kids can absolutely ask for more, and they often do. This is actually the core principle worth internalizing more than any specific number. Your job is to decide what food is offered and when. Your child's job is to decide how much of it, if any, they eat. The division of responsibility, widely used in pediatric feeding guidance, takes an enormous amount of pressure off both of you. You are not responsible for making them clean the plate, and they are not responsible for eating something they are not hungry for. I know trusting this can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if a plate comes back mostly full, but research on childhood eating consistently shows that children are generally good at self-regulating their intake across a day or even a week, as long as adults aren't overriding those cues with pressure to finish or constant snacking that blunts real hunger by mealtime. So, a few practical anchors that help. Serve smaller portions that you think they want and let them ask for more. A plate that looks just right to an adult can feel intimidating to a small child, while an easily finished plate builds a sense of accomplishment. Offer new or less preferred foods in smaller amounts with familiar favorites, so trying them feels low stakes. And resist finishing their plate for them out of habit or waste avoidance. It quietly teaches a clean plate pattern that can override natural fullness cues over time. For older kids, ages 7 to 10, portions gradually approach adult-sized as growth accelerates again. So don't be surprised if a 9-year-old suddenly eats like a teenager for a stretch. That's a normal growth spurt pattern, not overeating. Portions don't need to be exact. They need to be a reasonable starting point that leaves room for your child's own hunger to guide the rest. Don't forget to download my Family Health Guide. It's free and it's linked below. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more grounded, practical parenting nutrition advice.